for sale ever. Nothing in this whole room is ever for sale. See? Not for sale. And look, back there, not for sale. Sorry guys, gotta clean up my front screen right here real quick, front camera. All right, let's see here. Putting up a poll for you guys really quick. Alrighty. Let's see, what else would he say? Hey guys, welcome. Starting up a poll here real quick for you guys. Appreciate you coming by. Who we got in the chat here? MX, we've got Russell, Murray, and Elijah. Appreciate you guys coming by. Elijah Farmer. I need to uninstall Rumble again and reinstall it. Maybe that'll help it not have its ailments. Uninstall. Okay, and then let's clear out that. If it doesn't work, well then I'll just do Twitch again. Only Twitch, unfortunately. Uninstalling Rumble. Okay. Let's see here. These are the 44 mag. No, this is a 9mm crimp, isn't it? No, it's 45. 45 crimp. We're going to do 44 mag tonight because I just cleaned a whole bunch. Hey, T, what's up?
Brother, what's up, brother?
All right, these need to go in this bin here. And let's get the 44 mag. Where's the blue one for the 44 mag? Here we go. All right, there's a 45 Colt. Where is my 44 mag tray? I'm not sure where I stuck those. The tray for them. All right, it's uninstalled. Let's reinstall it. Maybe that'll help. YouTube is being updated. Try again later. Uh-oh. Okay. That won't work. Let's see. Did you get the cement out? I took about half of it out. I didn't put a post of short of that. So half of it was like a different concrete than the rest, and I could just chisel it off. And that's where I needed the post. The rest, I tied it all together then. So it's going to be strong. Like and subscribe. Thanks, Elijah. Let's pin that real quick. There we go. There we go. Ugh. All right, I need to sort through. I need to grab the shells out of here. Is it still being updated? Oh, there we go. Excuse me, my throat's a little sore. Rumble. Let's rumble. 4570. I don't have one. Otherwise, I'd maybe use that. It's just for distance. The fellow I was talking to said 30-06 would be good for distance for the bear that we're going after. He's hunted bear with, I think, rifle before, but he's done bow. He's more of a bow hunter. A bow hunter. Poor 44 mag. That's what I was going to use for short distance since I don't have a 4570. All right, we are getting this taken together. Sign in. How do we sign in? Probably through our email, which I can't remember which email I'm through this. Oh, I already have it set up. It's through Desert Armory and more. Okay, allow. Let's see if it'll work this time. Go live. All right, let's set up these dies real quick and our box of ammo, or it's an empty box, nothing's in there. All right, well, it's loading up faster, I'll give you that. All right, here. How was your guys' day today? Mine, I'm a little sore. My back's hurting some from the leaning over with that jackhammer. Because I used that little jackhammer thingy to work around the concrete to get it out finally. Ooh, it's hard for me to talk a little bit. All right, let's see if it'll help let me do it this time. Whoops, not entertainment. This is how-tos. How-tos, sort of. All right, select my channel, Twitch, and this. Next. See if it works. Expired. Yep, I knew it expired. Close stream. It's still not wanting to work, guys. Skip. I don't want a template. All right, let's retry that. It's acting like I need a template, but I'm making one, so I shouldn't have to. Let me turn on all chat. I need to fix that so it's always on. What's up, Crazy Cool? Hope you're having a good day so far, buddy. Get ready to rumble. Yeah, right. Did you get this concrete? Okay, that one I mentioned. I walked 22 miles yesterday, so really stiff. 22? I thought you said it was 11 something. I guess I was, that was a different one, I guess. All right, this pin belongs in here with the 45 Colt, guys. All right, let's try that again. Sorry if I sound a little raspy or have to clear my throat a lot. My throat's just bugging me. Did nothing. Finished all the side work I had last week, but still didn't have it regular work. Well, hopefully since you're done with it, you got a paycheck coming, right? Right, mate? Get ready to rumble! Let's see if it'll work now. Select the channel, next. No, that's the one I want. It automatically says expired right after I post it. Something is wrong with this, guys. It just automatically goes to expired. Guess we're just going to do Twitch only. Rumble's having problems ever since Sunday. Oh, sorry, fat fingers. 12. My bad. Stiff, still stiff. I was going to say, because I thought you told me today or yesterday that, because we were chatting on, what, IG? Today, you and I? All right, we're just going to have to do, what you call it only. Twitch. I can't do Rumble. Unfortunately, it's not letting me. I'm not sure what's going on with it. Hey, y'all. Welcome to Desert Armory and more. Got to set you up here real quick. There we go. Yeah, ever since Sunday, Rumble has not been working on my account. Of course, then Saturday, I didn't go live, so maybe Saturday was having problems too. Who knows? Uh-oh. Someone just left me. Oh, it's about my channel that I've got something going. Let's see. Just put that on silent because it's on vibrate. Good evening. Long time no notification. Oh, you got one though this time? Did you get one this time, buddy? I have maybe 50 rounds of 44 I can load that I found in amongst all my brass the other day. My back just has a kink in it. It's not very nice. It's like where it wants to get a Charlie horse and squeeze your muscles in your back. I have my next long form film, but I've been lazy to edit it. Yeah, I need to do mine too. I have the remainder of the cave exploring of part 4 of 4. And I haven't posted that one on the main channel, and I haven't posted part 3 or 4 on the outdoor channel. 2 reasons. One is I need to refresh my CapCut subscription, as well as what was the other one? I wanted to make sure I had enough content before I do that. Oh, I'm kind of waiting to get internet. All I'm running off is Wi-Fi on my phone hotspot, and it's super slow. How you understand what's going on? Checked because I haven't been getting them. Oh, yeah. And you know me, I normally go 6 p.m. unless I say something. Like usually I'll do a short saying that I won't be going live. What's up? What's up, Beardy? Hey, it's Zookeeper. I'm an alternate account. How's it going, bud? I'm also on YouTube over there too. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do about Rumble. It keeps not wanting to run right. Anyways, how you doing, Zoo? Appreciate you coming by to Twitch over there. Thank you. 36 followers. It's been that for a while. I think the last follower I got was, forget what. Oh, and I got some gifts from Paul Wick yesterday. That was nice. He gave me some gifts on Twitch. So I made a little bit of money over there. Hey, what's up, Fish and Beyond? Is your sub count going up? It finally is. It's because I've got, the thing is, I don't think it's still correct. Because if I would add up how many subscribers I got from that one short, it was like 47, and I got like 20 something from the other. I should be probably 7,900 by now, because I've got some in between too. Like last night I got 3. Every night I usually about 3 or 4 of late, which is nice. We'll see if it ends up being that way or not. If it'll stay that way. I mean, it used to be I'd get, 100 to 400. The one time I got 400 subscribers, I think it was the one night. But I was on for like 4 hours that time. But yeah, I have 7,882, I think. 8,000 something. 7,000, sorry, 7,800 something. I finally got over this. I was stuck in a hole for 730, 740, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And I would gain them and gain them and gain them, but they'd all of a sudden, they wouldn't be calculated. I told them, I said, there's a problem with the system. They're like, oh, no, it's running fine. I'm like, no, I'm not getting my subscribers. How did a 9 get in there? I said, it's only going up like 1 or 2 and then back down 1 or 2. And then the one day I lost 20 subscribers. I'm like, how does that happen when I actually gained 10 the night before? Right? Is a poll what works for Bear or what we prefer? Your personal opinion. So that would be, I guess, what you prefer. Poor 44 Magnum ain't getting any love. And that's probably what I'd use. Spare loads, though. I don't have any hard casts, so I need to get some. Oh, there's one. There's a 44 chilling in the corner. I wish I had some right now. I'd load these up, bare loads. But I don't have any hard casts. Do not have any hard casts, my friend. We do not. We can get that wing nut on there. You're a wing nut. Hey, what's up, twin? Stopping by to say hi. What's up, everyone? Appreciate you coming by, brother. Oh, I would do more 45, but I ran out of projectiles. No more projectiles for 45, so we're switching over to 44 mag. We got maybe 50, I think. Howdy. What's up, everyone? Fishing says I'm cleaning my room, so I won't be talking a lot. Oh, that's okay. You're probably like me. When you're busy, you'll just have it playing in the background alive while you're working. I do that a lot. All right, let's open this booger up. You little booger. Sounds like a four-wheeler. Four-wheeler. Uh-oh. Where's the Allen wrench? Where'd the Allen wrench go? Not the Bob wrench, not the Stevens wrench, the Allen wrench. Uh-oh. Where'd she go? Where did she go, my friends? No bueno. I need that to tighten up this collet. Boogers. No bueno. I'm pretty sure 44 and 45 are the same base, yeah. 19, I think it is, or 9, I forget. Where'd that? Those are small pistols. That's not what we need. But we need the 44, I mean, not the 44, what is that thingy? The Allen wrench. Oh, well. All right, set up our rag here to catch our primes. Our primers. Russell, hello, watching the Olympics. When are you going back out for Piggy next? Maybe tomorrow night. We'll see. Possibly tomorrow night. All right. Boom, boom, boom. All right, let's get a projectile and see how well this fits. Last time I had to like work on them extra hard. Okay, that should fit. I might need to adjust it down a little bit more. Should be right there. All right, this looks really good. Yep, that'll fit. All right, let's resize this one. I'll put some. Oh, sorry guys. These 44 mags are pretty stiff. They're pretty and they're stiff. All right, I need to put some primers in those. Get our stuff a little better organized here. Let's dump out some primers. Alrighty. Growing up, I think we watched Olympics like a couple times. One of them was like figure skating. I remember that. And I think it's bobsleds, where you got the two guys going down that ice pipe. Hey, what's up, creator? The Alaska Department of Fish and Game gives officers Bernanke slugs for bears. Is that for the 12 gauge, right? Creator, what is Bernanke? I've never heard of them. There was a sport anchor that finished at the Super Bowl company, got him a charter on Global 700, flew to Milan. Be happy to know I have 43 subs. Awesome. What's going on, Jerome? Hey, Fish and Beyond. Let me screenshot that. Guys, shout out to Fishing and Beyond. Could you subscribe to him? Let's see if we can get him to 50 subscribers. Please subscribe to Fishing and Beyond if you're not, so he can start going live. He has 43, so he needs 7 more. And we got 10 people in here, so voila, we can get it. We're loading 44 Magnum. Yeah, we can get that for you guys. 44 Magnum. Hopefully we can get that for you. Yep, that's 44. That's a Fiocchi. A Fiocchi. Next time I fire these, I need to make sure the case is the right size. Because after so many firings, you got to make sure the case is good. Because if it's not, Eastern City sub, appreciate you, brother. Yeah, shout out to him. He needs his subscription so he can hit 50. I screenshot that so I could hopefully subscribe in my outdoor channel and my handyman channel. It's just handy how-tos is what it's called. Bernanke makes quality high-powered 12-gauge slugs Eastern. Look up Bernanke Black Magic. Ooh, that sounds funny. Black Magic. Ooh. Very dangerous. The only thing I have is rifled ones, which they work fine in my thankfully. They work fine in my what do you call it? My non-rifled shotgun. I have a non-rifled Sears and Roebuck. I've shot them in there. Maybe that was bad because it's a modified choke. Magnum crushes are pretty stout too. Crush? Magnum crushes. What kind of bear? A bear, and what kind of hunt are we talking? Hey, Jason, what's up? So I have a black bear hunt coming up. I think it's in March. Or is it May? I forget. I have to figure out exactly. Because it sounds like maybe I can pick which one. Because it doesn't say on the tag. It was an over-the-counter non-permit. And so, yeah. And it's probably going to be up in the bush. There might be a few areas will be across hills where I might have to use a 30-06. So I told the guy that does bear hunting, he does bow mostly, but I think he did some bear rifles. I said, hey, I'm going to be carrying a 460 as a backup and close up on my chest here. And I thought, well, maybe a 44 mag lever action for in the bush. And he's like, well, what else you got? I said, well, I do have a 30-06. And he's like, yeah, use that. Use that because you can use that for distance and then some up close. Of course, it'll have a scope. I need to get one for it because the one I have on my 270. I don't want to keep switching them back and forth. And then I said, well, I do have a 338 Lapua, but that thing's like 20 pounds. And I'm like, I don't want to tote that thing around. Hey, thank you, Aaron. Appreciate you subbing to him. Jason, do you mind subscribing to Fishing and Beyond? Fishing and Beyond 14. He needs just a couple more subscribers to hit 50. He only has 43. He needs like 7. And we got 2 already from him, so he only needs 5 more. What would you use against a bear? What's up, Alonzo? So I would, I usually carry my 10 mil when I'm in bear country. Now, I don't have a case for it or a holster. I need to get one. Usually I just have that in my backpack and a 9 with plus P's on my side. But I need to get a case for that. I also have a 460 Magnum that I need to get a holster for as well right here. Like a chest carry is what they sell. Appreciate you coming by, Alonzo. Alonzo Lalafanzo. Yeah, shout out to Fishing and Beyond. He needs some subscribers, guys. Fishing Beyond 14. He only needs probably 4 more subscribers and he can hit 50 so he can go live soon. Yeah, I've been super busy lately. Yeah, probably. Well, on their website it says they're bringing Black Magic over 300 pounds of energy. Woo! So I have shot some nitro magnums in my Sears and Roebuck from the 50s. A friend of mine had them. He's like, I don't have a 12 gauge. All I had was a pipe gun that I made. He's like, I'm not going to try these nitros in it. I'm like, sure, I'll try it. That thing kicked. It kicked as much as, I'd say as much as a 10 gauge, close to it. As much as my double barrel 10 gauge. Not as much as the single shot 10 gauge. That thing hurts more. What's up, J-Mac? How's it going, brother? Hey, do you mind subscribing, J-Mac, to Fishing and Beyond 14? He's in the channel here. You have to scroll up a little bit. He only needs about 4 more subscribers to get to 50. I would definitely take the 3 at 6 if that's what the outfitter suggests. I was once told once, never guide the guide. It's good advice. Yeah. No, he's been hunting for probably 30 years, as long as I was probably 5 or 6 when he started hunting, probably. He's, I think he's 50, 57, 56. But he also is a very good cook. So he actually is a cook for outfitters. This last season for deer back east or in Texas, I forget where it was, he went and he cooks for the outfitters. Hey, what's up, Dusty? How's it going, brother? How you doing today? We got 44 mag, guys. That's what we're loading tonight. J-Mac says, I got him, Desert. Thanks, J-Mac. Appreciate it. Hey, Dusty, do you mind subscribing to... where's he at? Do you mind subscribing to Fishing and Beyond 14? He needs probably 3 more subscribers and he'll get 50. He's got 40, probably about 43 right, 47, sorry. Yeah, the Bernanke slugs are the hottest factory 12 gauges that I know of on the market. With Alonzo, at least to my knowledge. I got him, Desert. Awesome. Right, hello, all. What's up, Thomas? Thomas Spady with 308 work against the bear. Possibly, I would suggest a little bit more power than 308. That's why I figured, 30-06. Alonzo, I thought they make 10 mil rounds specific for... They do. I have some. I got some right here. They're hard cast. They're kind of a lighter round, though, for a bear. They're 200 grains. Hard cast, 10 millimeter. Bear loads. They have 1,250 foot-pounds, feet per second, and 694 foot-pounds. So you got a decent amount of speed with it. Thanks a lot, you guys. Yep, appreciate you. I'm at work on break. Just got to mop the floors, and my shift is over. There you go. Get her done. Are you a janitor, too? What's his name's a janitor? J-Dog, if I remember J-Dog. He is. Hey, Evan. Hi again. I believe J-Dog's a janitor as well. That's why he gets home so late and has live so late. Like last night, he had one going pretty late. Velocity. Yep. Yeah, it's pretty fast. Feet per second. It's 1,200 and... Velocidad. 1,250 for a 200 projectile. That's pretty fast. It's a hard cast. JD. What about JD? No, J-Dog. JD. I think he's a janitor too. Hey, Matthias, been a bit. Made a McTorture cup. McForture? What? Uh-oh. That one did not push. That one had a problema. Are you loose again, buddy? Hey, Ethan, how's it going? He works in a warehouse. Oh, that's what it is. How is Ethan? My relative from somewhere. All right, let's see if that one lines up now. Did it punch it out? Yep, it did. Is that like all the sodas mixed together? Which? Oh, a McTorture cup. Probably. That's what it about sound like to your taste buds. It's going good. Awesome. Good to hear, Ethan. Good to hear. I forget where you live again. Was it Texas? Can't remember. If so, that's where I've had relatives from too that are Grunwalds. An empty Frosty cup, probably. An empty one? That'll give you a headache if you eat it too fast. Machine Chunk. Cool. Wasn't that guy's name in Goonies Chunk? The one that was a little heavy? Wasn't his name Chunk? You had to say the little password before you get in the gate. Didn't know how. Oh, no, I was meaning Ethan. Ethan Grunwald. See, he has the same last name as me, which is kind of rare. So we've been trying to figure out if we're related somehow. Yeah, Truffle Shuffle. What? Is that his other name too? I can't remember. Well, this table's definitely having some abuse on it, poor thingy. Still one person over there chilling out. Appreciate you, whoever's chilling out over there on Twitch. I got to figure out what's up with Rumble. I don't know. Maybe the studio app needs done. My bad. No worries, bro. I don't know if I specifically said who. I think Ethan popped in and then I asked. Yeah, he's related to me somehow, more than likely. Same last name. 44 Magnum. The creator of McTorture Cup is pins pressed into McDonald's cup. Ouch. No, he had to do the Truffle Shuffle to get in the house. Sounds like someone needs to watch the movie again. Oh, it's been... Believe it or not, that one I actually have seen probably 6 months ago. It's a fairly clean movie, in my opinion. I don't watch many movies. That's one I did. Hey, what's up, Jimmy? How's it going, Jimmy Wynn? How's your day been? Mine was, towards the end of the day, I had a job trying to remove some concrete. It wasn't the funnest to do. Goonies never say die. Thanks, gotta run. See you, Thomas. Appreciate you coming. Jimmy says he's doing great. Awesome. That's what we like to hear, brother. Hey, what's up, Arizona? Or no, that was Arizona Steve. It says Alonzo Stephen. Here we go, guys. Whatever he does. Hardly watch any too. Well, all the new stuff's garbage anyways. Pretty much. Unless it's put out by Angel Studios, well, then that one probably isn't. It's our time down here. Oh yeah, it is. It's our time. What's interesting is the main character, the one boy that has asthma. He's the same guy that plays Samwise Gamgee in Lord of the Rings. Yeah. Of course, he was a lot older then. Just shows how old that is. Oh, and then the guy who plays Thanos is the one who plays the oldest boy, the oldest brother. Forget what his name is. Brosnan? No, not Brosnan. What is it? Jonas? Jonas something? I forget what his name is. I'm drawing a blank right now. Let's get some more large pistol primas. Let's see. I'd want something big, but technically any caliber will work for a bear because of Bella Twin Grizzly. She was an Inuit trapper of the 50s who had world record grizzly single shot. Yeah, I did hear about that one. Matthias, what do you want? Unfortunately, it didn't come through. Josh Brolin. Yeah, I knew it was a J and I knew it was the B. Mikey's brother.
Hey, Mikey.
Yep, Mikey's brother.
Yeah.
Hey, Mikey. Let me know I'm still here. Okay. Yeah, if you haven't subscribed to Fishy, please subscribe to Fishing and Beyond. He is very close to 50 subscribers. Let's help him out. I should be able to get a couple too, because I think I'm only subbed to him in one place. Hey, Ashley, how's it going? Thanks for coming by. How was your day? We are loading 44 Magnum tonight. About 50 of them, maybe a little more. We'll have to find out, I guess. What movie is that? The only reason why I know that is because he narrated the last movie I watched. Oh, Josh Brolin? Josh Brolin? Give it to Mikey. He'll eat anything. Aha! 1010 would recommend. Which? Who's this guy? Rash? Rafe! What's up? Raf Outdoors. How you doing, buddy? Thanks for coming by again. In the chat from Quebec. Thank you. That was a good movie. Which one was it now? The Goonies? I thought it was half decent. I think I've seen it twice, if I recall. Aaron Young from New Hampshire. It's booty traps. Booty traps, because it's booty. Speak of the devil. We were just talking about you, J-Dog. I was like, I think he's a janitor at some warehouse or somewhere, and they're like, yeah, he works at some type of warehouse. Love the Goonies. Yep. Bet you J-Dog does too. Who doesn't? Liberals. Because it's probably not politically correct nowadays. Hey, Zookeeper, there you are. You over there on Twitch earlier. Appreciate you hanging out over there. It's dope. Yep. Ethan says, I'm not feeling the best, so I'm going to go to sleep. Not silly? What do you mean, brother? You're not feeling the best is probably what you meant. Yeah, I have a sore throat myself, so hopefully I don't get worse. But Ethan, appreciate you coming by. Thank you so much. This is a great movie. If you like the Goonies, you should watch Short Circuit. I don't think I ever have. Let me screenshot that. See if YouTube's got it. How's it going? What's up, Brookside? Your augers working okay? Oh, yeah, I was not more, allegedly. Ethan says, I meant to say I'm not feeling... Yeah, I figured that's what you meant. No disassembly. What? No disassembly required. Whoops, just dropped that primer. Ugh, see if we can get her out. All right. Got it. Got it, mate. Stepping on a primer doesn't feel very good. It's not as bad as Legos. I have socks on, but still. John 5 Alive? What's that? What's John 5 Alive? What is John 5 Alive, mate? Is that like John 2 alive? No. Not sure about how they ran today. I don't go back from trucking in time. Uh-oh. Johnny 5 alive. Stephanie? Don't know what that is. Sup, Evan? Sup, sup. Whoop, whoop. No bozo. One bozo. What? I just realized for Bear, I need more info. How close is it and how does it know I'm there? It hopefully doesn't know you're there. That's the idea. You don't want it to see you. So distance, I don't know. I didn't really say. Someone was asking, is it your personal preference or is it just something that can be used? Obviously, all of those can be used. So I said, well, it's probably just your personal opinion. Short Circuit, amazing movie. What's your favorite gun if you have to choose one? So my favorite pistol that I have is my Canik TTI Combat. It's a 9mm. That's my favorite pistol I have. Most important question is what kind of bear? Black bear. That is another question someone asked too. Black bear. See, because I have a black bear hunt coming. I asked this question months ago, a long time ago, right after I got a bear tag. That was last fall, or even before that, maybe. I forget when it was exactly. Most important question, what type of bear? A grizzly. No, we don't have grizzlies. I don't think even up north we have any. 38. 48 special. Put that over there. That's my mouth. Thankfully. There's it. We were quoting the movie Short Circuit. Oh yeah, I've never watched it, so 12 if I snuck up, 44 if it snuck up, 3.6 if it's far off. There you go. David, what's up? I've got to even load my TTI Combat after having for almost 2 years. Thanks for the reminder. Even load? What do you mean even load? I have one. I have it's the gold one that's been out for a year and a half, maybe 2 years. Yeah, it's been out about 2 years, maybe. Just barely, maybe. Got to be in your 40s to know Short Circuit. Short Circuit was R5D2, right? I've heard of R2D2, but not R5D2. Did it have Ernest? Did it have Ernest for the actor? Short Circuit or Chevy Chase? I'm just thinking maybe those two. I've seen the covers to them before, but it might be somebody else. Chevy Chase or Ernest. Ernest Goes to School, Ernest this, Ernest that. I forget what all. We used to watch him. He was really funny. His real name is Vernon something. He passed away not too long ago. Vernon. What's his real name? Vernon something. I think he passed away. Maybe not. Still only one person over there on Twitch. I wish I could get Rumble working. I think maybe the studios is having problems too. I'll just delete both of them, reset the tablet, and then start her back up. I voted there at 6 though. There you go. See, I have an Airsoft Glock 19X. I'm going to make a video on. Awesome. Do I shoot bow? I have one, but I've never shot it for hunting. Unfortunately, it's a really old one. The strings broke. To get it up to par just wouldn't really be worth it. It's the long arms with the little cams, because it's an older one. You ever seen Vernon Supreme? Oh yeah, Johnny 5 the robot on 2 tank tracks. Yeah, haven't heard of those. Vernon Supreme, is that the same actor? Is that the same actor, mate? We also used to watch Danny Kaye growing up. There was one, he went to the war and he got captured by the Japanese. Well, that's a Remington. That must have came out of this. Remington mag. No, it's just W Super. W Super. It's got the old crimp on it. That's an old round. The guy that runs for president every election with a giant muck boot as a hat. Short Circuit, Ali Sheed, and Steve Gutenberg. And it says crazy stuff. Okay. Me, I do 3D target shooting tournament with my... That's weird. It just reset right now at 40 minutes. It's never reset at 40 minutes. YouTube, what's going on? We didn't do anything illegal. What's going on? Everything okay? Don't know. YouTube, we're not doing anything illegal, so I don't know why you cut me off there. It's just crazy stuff. And 3D targets. Not sure if I've ever heard of 3D targets. Obviously, just a flat, the flat ones. Like a box or, paper. Would you do, I don't know. It cut off at 40 minutes and so many seconds. I'm like, what's going on? It usually does it like an hour and 50 something or 2 hours and something, just around there. You to be drunk. When aren't they? And sometimes I got to reset the filter when that happens. For the chat filter. It does like a little reset. Which this early in the game is nice because then it starts pushing it out again. I wish they would do it more often. The problem is it scares you when it happens because it thinks you're doing something. It makes me think it is like animals made of foam. Oh, that type. Yeah. I've seen those. Brother's been so nice here. I had to fly in my truck. Fly in your truck? Like Chitty Chitty Bang Bang? I don't know how you did that unless you got a big old ramp or a dirt road with a cattle guard next to it and it goes this on top. Guys, look at this. Zero was flying in his truck. I need one of those. I need a flying truck. That way I can get up to where I need to real quick like. Bug fly, I'm February. What? Oh, what's his name? What was it? Herbie. Didn't he fly a little bit too? Maybe not. Years ago we saw that. The first one. Herbie, the was it number 63, is it? On his door? He was a racer or something? It's a little slug bug. Allegedly. What was that, a little fly flying? Herbie the love bug, yeah. I think he means usually he doesn't see a fly in the winter because it's too cold. Something. Herbie the bug. Yep, Herbie the bug. Isn't it number 63? I haven't seen that thing in ages. I was not even a teenager. The original one came out way before I was a teenager, if I recall. Isn't it from the 80s? The original one? It's 53. Okay, I was close. I said 63. Brooke knows. Brooke. Oh, Brookside? Probably. Excuse me. Oh, he knows about the bugs. A buzz buzzing with the bee. A buzz buzzing in the tree. A buzz buzzing in the air. A buzz buzzing in my hair. And then it was everywhere. Poor little guy. And the tablet done fell down again. There we go. Whoa, guys, you getting sick over there? Things flying all over the place. There we go. Sorry about that. Whoever's listening, they probably got motion sickness. Let's see here. Last time I was walking on the family land, I see a fly. He was negative 10 Celsius. What's that in Fahrenheit? Unfortunately, I don't know Fahrenheit in that respect. I know 0 is the same. 32 and 0 is the same. 0 Celsius. Isn't it 0 Celsius and 32 Fahrenheit are the same? Sorry, that's a used one. All right, we can put this one back. Put that one back, mate. First Top Gun was my favorite. I watched it hundreds of times. I've seen it 3 times, I think. Because like when I was growing up, we wouldn't have watched that. I don't think we did. It was when I was a little older. Like 15, I think. Oh, okay. 15. Gotta push you up a little bit. Starting to see what I'm taking off right here. Can't have that. That's the expander. This is the cedar, I think. All right. turn our machine on, except I think it's unplugged again. It's always coming undone. The plug's so loose. Would help if I pushed the red button, right? I need to look to see what I loaded those last ones. The 44s. This is just a box I'm touching, YouTube. Just a box. Where are those at? There's those cases down there. Where's the other two? I have two more cases that got loads in them. Don't know. Where did it? Because it has the load on it. What I loaded them to. I think those two that are down here are both 45s. 45 long colt. 45 long colt. We didn't touch anything, YouTube, that we're not supposed to, so don't yell at us. Here we go. Here's some 44 mag. But we did two different loadings with that. We did ball and we did 411. So we'll probably split that up again. We did 50 of each, it looks like. Watch Guardians of the Galaxy in Russian in the Ukraine. Interesting. You know Russian? When you like to be a paper two? Pepper two? Pepper two? That was in an old movie years ago. The young boy got skunk spray on him. And they had to bury his clothes, and they're saying, we should bury you too. There's salts in there and it'll help dissolve you. And they're like, pepper two? Some kid shot pepper spray in the mall. Evacuation of the food court. Just, or like threw it up and pew. In the food court. That's weird. All right, we're going to start with this one because that is what we have here. The Love Bug is from 1968. Okay, see you later. Thanks, Ralph, for coming by. I appreciate you. How many shows you shoot in a week? Actually, pretty low. I have not went shooting in a while. Last time I went shooting was, well, it was about a week and a half ago because I sighted in my 223 5.56 AR. Yeah, Ralph, thanks for coming by. Appreciate you. All right, I need to get a measurement on these real quick. I don't remember what the case measurement is of those. Those are 240s. 44 mag, 240s. It's supposed to be 145. No, that's 44 special. .44 Magnum, supposed to be 158. Oops, sorry guys, you're all flying over there again. Wow, okay, this is not wanting to stay up. There we go. Why was this so far off? I don't know. Hope so. Mine should be in Saturday. Oh, what's this? 3-position FRT for AR is very much worth it. I need to get one for mine. Perfect, right there. Arizona makes one. It's some place here in Arizona that makes them. And I want to see how much that is. And then do it. Dude, what brand you got? What was that one? Not quite as much. Did I not go fully down? Okay, let's micro tune it here. I have 3 rare breeds, all work great. Fishing says, knowing I don't like about making certain videos that I will make is I have to narrate for them. Hey, sometimes that's what you got to do. Got a deal on one, so I figured why not try it. Correct. Yeah, if your state allows it, why not, right? Mine does. Cool Zero, what do you say? FRT is worth it. Yeah, I test fire off, I said, with new can and FRT ran flawless. That is cool. Awesome. Be sure to get the Strike Industries flat carbon spring and a H2 buffer. Gets it going right off the bat. Okay. I just screenshot that. We'll see. All right. Now we're making sauce. Making sauce with the Joneses. Oh, wait. We're not Jones. We're Grunwalds. Well, that's way like brothers and sisters. It's like 8 or 6 off. 0.6 off. I don't know why. Appreciate Zero. Yep, there you go. Yeah, that's probably what I have to use as mine. Mine's a mil-spec Delton 15, DTI 15. So if it's generally mil-spec, most of them you can just, it's like a puzzle, I guess. I've never modified mine. I haven't done anything to modify it. I need to modify it to remove the restrictions that are on it that I don't have to have anymore because I don't have to have it in my state. What they want me to have in Cali. And if you have an issue, hit me up. I have turned out 8 builds with FRT for my friends and me. Nice. Noise. Seeming a little short again. Just barely. Just remember, never modify the trigger, tune the rifle. All right, is that better? Yeah, that's good. Why is it saying it's done when it's 9.9? That's way off. I need 10.2. No me gusta. It's probably better to have this thingy on a different table than what you're moving on. Just remember, yeah, absolutely. Fishing says I broke at least 3 inches off the barrel of my AK airsoft gun. Uh-oh. At least it's airsoft. Airsoft, you can pretty much do what you want with them, I guess. Zero says, too many YouTube guys shoe chopping up triggers and having loads of issues. Yeah, I guess. All right, we should be good. They've been consistent now. Except this dumb machine here ain't working. The dumb machine ain't working right. I think they're why, mate. Hey, what's up? Elijah's over there, huh? You like and subscribe on YouTube. Yep. We got 2 viewers in there right now. Awesome. All right, we got to reset the trickler. It's having issues again. It needs a tissue. Maybe I do. Hey, what's up, Orange? You tried the straw trick with the dispenser. Didn't know there was one. So probably not then. It's got like a threaded barrel, like rifled. It's got a rifle tube in it at an angle. Maybe you need to give it coffee. I know people who get grumpy without coffee. Are you talking about me, mate? Am I the grumpy one without coffee? Is that my problem? I reset it and it's still. There we go. Still light. Let's see. I actually have a few triggers on the list they provide that work with their system already, so I should be easy to install and tune. There you go. There you go, my friend. I'm trying to remember if I ever crimped these. I don't know if I ever crimped these 44 mags because I didn't have a crimp for them. I don't think I do. So I have to go back through all these 44 mags and crimp them. I thought I bought a crimp though. I know I bought a 9mm crimp recently, and here I didn't really need it. Those fit tight. I like it. Like it's for revolver, or it would be for revolver too, but I don't have a revolver actually. I use lever action. That's way off. Why is it doing so far off? It's 4 off again. 0.4. Let's see here. Stray is straw. What do you mean, Zero? You can sleeve on straw and lightly melt in to make pour spout smaller. Works good for fine powders to get better pour. This isn't super fine, like it's flakes. It's not ballies or cylindrical, whatever you call it. You have to tap it closer to the dispenser than usual. Sometimes electronics interfere electronics. No, it's the same place it's always is. Must be using RCBS powder dispenser. It is, yeah. It's a Charge Master Light. It said it was lightly used on eBay, but I opened it up and it's like brand new. It was like brand new, original box and everything. The weights are in stickers still. Like I think someone opened it, never used it, and they listed it as used because it might have a little dust on it or something. But I mean, it's got dust on it now, even from using it. Yeah, you probably hear the beep. Oh, you see the color right there. It's a little delayed, that laptop or tablet. You erased my comment, LOL. Again, usually that's Zero they do that with. Right? Make sure we're still good here. No, the tool giving you issues. Yeah, it's the tool. I figured that's what you meant. The tool's having problems with me. It didn't have its coffee yet. It's a grump grump. Oh, that shell I was supposed to set to the side. These are the WW Supers. I'm not even sure where I got that. It might have been from a guy from the possibly a fella from the range. Straw method is almost a must for anything but intruded powder. Like I said, these are flakes. I have one that's little teeny ballies, which is the same stuff that I think that's in the 17 WSM, Winchester Short Mag. Super Mag, whatever it is. It's this stuff here, this 4100. It's little ballies. That's fast burning for 44 Magnum, 454 Casull, 450 Extreme, 50 Action Express. It'll probably work for 460 as well, because it works for 50 Action Express. So they also say it's decent for 410. What's up, Stephen? Stephen, how you doing? Just found out the bridge photo I sent you is a sealable picture from the frame shop. Oh, sellable. Both my Charge Masters I did that with works mint. Noise. Sort of my charge master and ended up with Layman Gen 6 works good for my operation. So the two that I was looking at was Franklin Armory and this one. Franklin Armory, I've heard all the reviews I've been seeing, they have a lot more problems with their electronic boards. And then when you go to contact customer service, it was non-existent. Piles of people said that over and over about Franklin. So I'm like, well, I want someone that stands behind and doesn't just walk off and you can't even get a hold of them. Hey, brother, how are you? We're doing good. We're in Franklin last 4 years. Yep, I remember that. Good thing about having a machine for dad is since my first car is going to be a Ford that I have pretty soon, be able to fix anything. There you go. Excuse me. There you go. There you go, my friend. Yeah, we're doing pretty good, Stephen. We're loading 44 Magnum. Is that my doggy at the door? Yep, I heard you, Nella. What's up? What's up, Canella? Whoa, that's way light. Yep, problemas. When in doubt, pour it out. Still use a balance scale because all of the electronic scales I've tried have issues holding zero. For bears, I usually go with a hug. Hey, what's up, JP? That's the stuffed ones only. I should have put that in the clause. I'm sorry that you got hurt. I didn't put that in the clause. Yeah, that disclaimer wasn't in there. I guess I'm going to get sued. Roy, it might. David says, Lyman has always treated me great with customer service. RCBS is great unless it's electrical. He tickled my insides, and they became your outsides. RCB keeps throwing bad weights. Try moving your table onto the cabinet in background. Wi-Fi noise from tablet might be issues. That or, yeah, because it keeps dropping it way too little. Possibly. Let me move this a little farther back. I have to move you guys a little bit. See you, Gunner. Not Gunner. Elijah. We moved it back a little bit farther. Little bit farther, mate. You in Mom's basement again? What's up, Warrior? No, we're in my room. This is my man cave. What the what? Is that a special? Oh, no wonder. This is a 44 special. We're in my man cave with some pew-pews. Yes, sir. That's good I noticed this because that's way too hot for a 44 special. You might have some problems. If you put my phone too close, it messes with the weights. Gotcha. Warrior, are you watching from your mom's basement? No, allegedly not. Yeah, this is 44 special, so we cannot have that. Allegedly. Whoa there. That would have been way too high of a charge for a 44 special. I noticed it didn't press on right. It's way too short. Let's see here. Probably some of it is because I'm moving. That's why I'm thinking maybe I should have it on another table. See if it's still fine. A little short. I moved it a little bit, so that's probably why. Because I was like, what's going on? Do I have to adjust this thing? I lightly turned it if I recall. If I recall. Yeah, I need to get a crimp for these. Although these are pushing on really nice. Rear noise like. Oh, that's right on. Right on the money. I like it a lot. Yeah, these I need to crimp. I need to buy a crimp. All right, there's another 44 special. That is not supposed to be here. We got to take that one done too. We don't want things to go snappy snap when they're not supposed to. in the wrong place. Wow, that stopped at 8.9. It's supposed to stop at 10.2. That's weird. So I saw a guy reloading 12 gauge. He had buckshot on the bottom and 2 pennies on the top. Huh. As like an overshot card? Remember the early routers didn't like it when you used microwaves because they ran on similar frequencies. Interesting. That's just this little hammer, YouTube. See? See a little hammer? That's all it is. It's a hammer. It's not a firearm or a firearm part. And the thing came apart again, the little jaws. Jaws. They popped off. They popped it off. There's another 44 special. Let's not load that. Let us not load that one up. Hey, Berserkers Ballistics. I've been wondering what's been up with you, bro. I have not seen you in ages, like 3-4 months. You okay? You doing good? I used to be on your lives all the time in the morning. I'm headed to work. I'd pop it on my way to work. I miss you, bro. For 3 out of 6 is good for bear. Never hunted them myself. We got one coming, hopefully. Yes, creator H said it was good for home protection. Ooh, he said. Berserkers Ballistics, were you just trolling or did you get the alert? Long time no see, man. I'm good. I've just been busy with my baby. Oh, you had the baby. Awesome. Boy or girl? Just saw that you were live. Awesome. I used to know a fellow that stacked lead ingots around his electrical scale to prevent interference. Well, that would work. That's kind of the same idea with like, what do you call that? Lead shields they used to do for x-rays. Congratulations, Berserker. Yeah, you're one I've been wondering where you've been. The other one was, which he's been on a lot sooner than you have. You've been a long time. The Arms Room 24 as well as Tactical Llama. Okay, that's a little light, but we can just trickle that one. Not a lot light. Could need settled down. There we go. The can might need a little settling. The canister on top. Boy, he's an amazing little dude. Also getting ready to leave this state since it's becoming bad for gun hobbyists. Thank you, everyone. Need a Faraday cage. Yeah. I forget. Where do you live? Berserker? I forget. I'm in southern Arizona, which has really, really nice gun laws. Virginia. Oh, yeah. I did hear they're doing some dumb stuff over there that's infringing on your guys' Second Amendment rights. They're trying to do what Oregon, or, well, maybe Oregon too, but California. Maybe even worse, Illinois banned ARs. That's worse than Cali. At least you can still get them over there. Congratulations, you now have a tiny Berserker. Yep. Berserker. The mini Berserker is coming to town. Whoa there. This one's a little short. Or a little long. See if that's better. I don't know if I didn't push it down all the way. Nope. I don't know if I did. Yeah, we're right on the money. Right there. Uh-oh. It's getting short again.
Do not do that, mate.
There we go. Let's see here. He do be going berserk sometimes. Yep. Virginia, the ones wanting to do away with hunting. No, they want to, if I recall, mag restrict. And is that the same one that wants to charge a $500 tax stamp on suppressors? Instead of what it used to be was $200 and then they dropped it. I continue the Berserker bloodline. There you go. There you go, my friend. 10 people in the chat. Oh, no, 13. Guys, thanks for coming by. If this is new to you, this is Desert Armory and More. We do gun content, shooting, hiking, cave exploring, old mine exploring? Check us out. Double tap that screen and subscribe if you're new. Appreciate you coming by. And if Adams gets stable tax if bill passes. State taxes. Yeah, but they want to do $500. That's more than it used to be. That's twice, 2.5 times. Also trying to develop a universal holster. Awesome. Yeah, it's $500 for suppressor and 11% tax for any gun sales. That's exactly what Cali did, the 11% sales tax. They don't allow suppressors over there. So, and mag restrictions. So California has mag restrictions. They have those weird wing thingies. They have 11% tax on ammo and firearms. While I was there, they implemented that. Plus the state tax. You end up paying like 29 to 28% tax. Yeah. Too much. I know, right? That's way too much. You infringing on my rights. I infringe you. Girthines from Siberia, brother. Imagine a youth with you. That didn't translate very well, unfortunately, Stephen. Sometimes, see, YouTube has an auto translator now, and it didn't work. California sales tax. I know, right? It's ridiculous, to be honest. I'm thinking of going to South Carolina. There you go. You can always come here. You can always come to Arizona. Virginia sounds like Washington. Yeah, Eastern. They're starting to do that over there, huh? They're trying to become California. Mm-hmm. Eastern knows all about that there in Washington. Oregon, too. At least that's what I hear. I hear they're pretty bad as well. Let's see, is there any more 44 specials in here? I don't want to be loading them up. I got 4 of them so far. There should be 6, but I'm pretty sure... Nope, there's one. There should be at least 6 in here, I think. Possibly. I'd have to look at my box and see how many I have left in it. Grew up in Washington. There's a reason I didn't go back. LOL. Yep. Californication. Yep, that's exactly what it is. All right, let me see what I have for my 44 specials. How many I have left in that box. I've got some back here.
44 specials.
They're an oddball brand. I forget where I got them. I think I got them from Sportsman's Warehouse. There's the price. No, I'm joking. That's not it. $305.23. Well, it looks like I shot more than that. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 4. So I shot 20 of them. They're Starline 44 Smith & Wesson specials. Oh, Canella, what do you want, girl?
Canella, do you need to go out? Do you need to go out, or you just want some company? You just want some company? You need some attention? Why are you panting? It ain't hot. It feels good.
Or is it hot out here? Hmm? Oh, Canella. My big old doggy. She's a German Shepherd. They're both shedding right now, and so if I lean up against them, I get all this fur on me. Yeah, that too. Kentucky becomes red flag state next week, so stay clear of there too. Really? Still trying to get out, but taxes keep going up faster than savings account. That doesn't help. Oh yeah, red flag laws are coming here too. What are red flag laws? Clarify so I know what that is, because I doubt if we're having that here in Arizona, but who knows? My doggy's rolling around on her back. You hear about the mansion in Kentucky with the children corn? No, I didn't.
What are you doing, Nella? What are you doing? What are you doing?
That sounds bad. That's sad. Well, that's way too light. That's sad. They belong through a wood chipper. Mm-hmm. We're just going to say what it is. They belong on a wood chipper. What's up, Ammo? Deserted Island. Yeah, there we go. What's up, 12th? Someone can call and get your firearms taken away with no proof of any wrongdoing. That's crazy. That's infringement. Again. Hey, Ammo. Hey, 12th. The government can say you mentally unstable and seize your guns. Aren't we all like once or twice a month? If your girlfriend calls the cops and says a lie and says you have guns, the law will take your guns with no due process. So we're guilty before called innocent or whatever? Jerome is an island boy. Island boy. The island. Those guys look weird. Unfortunately.
No, what do you want? What do you want, girl? What's up?
Canella, you're almost pushing me over. Yeah, pineapples, yep. Pretty well, man. I'm ready for a free state again, yep. Hey, guess who's back? Liflaff. Liflaff is back with Duffy Luck. I haven't had any beer this week. Oops. Taking a break, kind of, but I just turned 21 last year, but I haven't been drinking for a year yet. But yeah, I'm missing beer, and it's only been like 4 days. I don't drink, so. Yep. Does it only like those? What do I only like? The Island Boys. Island Boys. Or the other. The pineapple, mate. Supreme Court will make rulings so states keep making new red flags. That is so sad. That's sad. That is sad. Hey, Rodney, how's it going? I would know personally. What do you know personally, JP? The Island Boys? Canella, you can't go out. Well, that's a Fiocchi, that one. Not a Starline. That's fine. Most of these are Starline. Some are Super Val. I'm sure what brand that was. Canella, you can't go out. The donkeys are out there. The donkeys are running around. Have a good stream, man. Great seeing you again. Same. I would love to see you on again. I used to get alerts from you all the time, but YouTube's kind of weird like that. But yes, it was very nice. And remember that a child is a miracle from God. And I think you know that. And they're a precious soul, and we need to raise them right? Let's prove this old generation that the world's not totally lost, right? Let's see. What is a red flag? If you're not a criminal, you should be able to have autos and bamboos. Yeah, right? Extreme risks. Protection orders are the same thing and are both described previously. Interesting. Messages I put retard. Yeah, that's why. Hey, Xfinity, been a bit. Supreme Court tends to try to not rule in two-way rulings. Buren was the first in 40 years. Stephen says, hey, brother A, wish you good night from the bottom of my heart. Bye for now. Gotta sleep. Oh, see ya, Stephen. Thanks for coming by. It's interesting we have the strongest gun laws, but northern BC just had a mass shooting. Yeah, see, it doesn't help. In UK, same too, but then they have stabbings went up after guns got taken away. Unfortunately, allegedly. I had another telemarketer call threatening me with that, told me to bring their body armor, LOL, they hung up. Yeah. That is where the emissions testing equipment is made. Got a federal judge to halt the New Hampshire vehicle inspection going away. Funny thing is, they don't have inspections or emissions. What? So it's going away, but they don't have it in the first place? That makes no sense, mate. Back is messed up, and my sleep is a mess. Oh, dude, when my back is hurting, it's a little stiff right now, mid-back. It ain't fun trying to sleep. No. See, I injured my back when I was 19, I think. Herniated disc, L5, and I went through 5 months of therapy. And I got arthritis because of it. Gun laws only empower criminals. Yep. Law-abiding citizen doesn't have it, and then the police get overworked, and then they get blamed for stuff, and then they defund them, and then the crime rate goes up. Because they still get it. Them wankers in UK been having vignettes and AKs. Yeah, they just don't shoot them. You can be mentally disabled and own firearms without any restrictions, so all red flag laws are unconstitutional. I would keep personal. I would know personally. Yep. I guess, allegedly. Zero cool. The question is if they have level 3 plates. Yeah, do you have level 3 plates? No, they're like, yeah, remember that? Pew pew view. They're all like, all he has is a 30-06, and the other guy's like tricked out pistols, you know. The old timer's got a 30-06. At the very end, he says, that a level 3A? Or whatever. He's like, no. Grabbed all his guns. No, here in New Hampshire, we have inspections and emissions tested by Kentucky doesn't. So we in Arizona, only the big cities have emissions. California was the whole state except for Northern Cali. Once you bought a diesel and kept it in certain counties, then it was fine. My state actually passed a new law making gun-free zones illegal. Ooh, I like that. Those level 4 plates, you need some pretty powerful stuff to go through level 4. Probably AP 50s or AP 338 Lapuas. Yeah, that's no joke. Level 4As. Hey, Alex, been a long time. How have I been? I have a sore throat right now, unfortunately, and I need a haircut and a beard trim. Finally, someone else who has seen that. Yep, that one was funny. It was a short. Pew Pew View did it. Shout out to Pew Pew View. I would love to collab with you. I know I'm a little tyke, but once in a while you let little guys in there too. Hey, waiters! And I'm proud to be an American. Yippers. I should say, and I'm blessed to be an American. What's up, my friend? Matt Cook. We are loading 44 Magnum. Likely here in Florida, we have a good governor. Yeah, they just did that open carry. I like that. Like in Kentucky Ballistics just had the Black Talon yesterday. America, yeah. I have a sore throat as well, but I just got my permit not that long ago. Awesome, congrats. I'm working on getting my license to drive. Yeah, you got to get your hours in now, huh? Fisher, is it still Ron DeSantis? It might be, huh? I'm not sure who's over there right now. Ron DeSantis. Not quite there, brother. There we go. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. If you guys are new in the chat recently, could you please subscribe to Fishing and Beyond? He's very close to 50 subscribers to go live. So could you please subscribe to Fishing and Beyond 14? He's a little bit up in the chat. People are calling him Fishing, if I recall. His channel's name is at Fishing and Beyond 14. Appreciate you. You're getting new guns. Since last time you were here, I'm not sure. I have the Desert Eagle 9mm. Got that in November, and I got the TX22. I got that in mid-December, maybe. I need to put the F14 in it yet. Dang dumb tube is fleeting me again. Oh, and I got the gun show. I got a little 22 semi-auto model 67A, I think. Rodney says on it. Thanks, Rodney. Did they change it for 100 to 50 for the lives? I don't know. Did they? I know as of a couple of months ago, when I got about 2 months, close to 2 months ago, I got one of my channels, which I need to do more lives over there. I haven't did a live in forever over there. Do I have any guns out right now? Yeah. There's some, well, not on the table. On the table, I'm loading, and I can't show you a lot of detail, unfortunately. And I have a strike, Alex, because they allegedly said I was selling pew-pews, but we weren't. We showed all the proof, and they said, we don't care. You got the proof, but we don't care. 50 subscribers to Fisher. Oh, nice. Fisher. Clapping in the chat for Fisher. He got you to 50. Rodney, write that one down. You'll be like, I'm the one who made you go to live. Let's see. Zero Cool. You know, YouTube doesn't like us anymore. I know, right? Yeah, it's 50 for live, 5 for gifts and super chats. Dumb 2 really hates me. No free speech allowed, even though I fought to protect it. I know, right? Send YouTube Timbuktu in the butthole. Whoops. Like I said, it Pete streamed last night. I'm riding bulls again, and there's one bull I'm praying to draw. There you go. Fishing says, one thing my parents are glad about is that I like guns and cars, which means I won't have money for alcohol and stuff. There you go. A little while ago, you could live with any amount. Oh, really? Something is wrong. YouTube. You don't even do anything on here. I never do, and they always accuse me. They accused me of another time of selling pew-pews, and I said, they gave me a heavy warning. Then they gave me an actual strike, and I repealed it, and they actually accepted it for once. Then, like a week later, they gave me another one, and it didn't stick. I mean, it did stick. But YouTube, like that sign says right there, Not for sale. No, not for sale. I think before shorts came. Oh, okay. Don't. Besides smiles, went through back. Yep. Thank you guys so much. You're welcome, buddy. Got a couple more yet, and then we don't have any crimp tools, so we can't do that.
Slap it. Just slap it with the Tism. Copperhead Tactical.
We got Pew Pew Yoko, too. I haven't seen him in forever. Pew Pew Yoko. Camilla, what do you want?
Shall I go outside? You little potty.
Well, the donkeys are out. Put a plug in it. It's always good to see you, man. Yeah. We're fishing. We great powder comes great bass boat. Big, great bass boat. Great big bass boat. Really big one. Keep thinking these ones say Hornady. I guess there is a Hornady right there. 44 mag Hornady. Those were probably the FTX. I have some FTX 44 mag. They have the the plastic tip. Oh, the Tism was strong with that one. Allegedly. Let's see here. This is a good one. He's got at least a tree foot jump and a perfect landing and dip that would unseat the most seasoned professional rider. What's up, Matt? Now I have to plan a live stream. It'll take usually a day or two to say that you have the 50, and then a couple days to affirm, like you need to affirm your account with a phone number or an email that you're a legitimate person. And in total, it can take from 48 hours, or no, is it 48 hours? To like a week. A week's rare, but I've heard people waiting a week, unfortunately. How's Matt doing? Matt Leba. He leba. Not labor, but leba. Lebe. Maybe it's pronounced lebe. I'm AI generated. No wonder they keep kicking you out. You and Zero. They're like, this guy's AI. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
I have to hit the hay. Good night and God bless. Thanks, Eastern, for dropping by. Appreciate you as always, brother. Keep being faithful, bro. He was almost there. I vibrated the table. I messed it up. The bolt is strong with this one today. When isn't it with you, Zero? Seriously, like when isn't it with you? There's still one person watching over there on Twitch. I don't know who. Somebody do 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 do. Somebody's over there. Hey, 6% said 44 Magnum. 39 said 30-06. 13% said 45-70, and 42% said 12 gauge. Starting to ban word list. Got 7 so far. Oh, so you're writing it down? What words they don't allow? There you go. W telling me to go touch grass today on the game. I think they're right. On the whatchamacallit game? The Super Bowl? Well, definitely the halftime. They were in fake grass. Sorry, just turned in. What's the topic? Well, we got the questionnaire on top. What's good for hunting bear? Because I have a bear hunt coming up soon. And then I think I put in there halftime show, Bad Bunny, TP USA, and maybe something else. I forget. Went live on Twitch one time and only got one viewer. Oh, that's how it is fishing. Twitch, you have to get a... It's not like YouTube where you might get like 15 or 20 the first time you go live. Although YouTube's hardly that way right now. But Twitch is a lot slower. I have 36 followers and there's usually only 1 or 2 that come in. The most I had over there, I think, was at one time was 6 maybe? 10? I got one over there right now. I don't know who it is. Dusty says, what I don't understand is about YouTube is that when I upload a short and the music I use with it doesn't get copyrighted, but when I upload a full video, the music gets a copyright strike. Because you're only allowed to post the music they provide, and it has to be a minute or less. If it's longer than that, then copyright kicks in. Because like I've been lives with music in the background, and if it hears it, it flags it once in a while and says they either can remove it or appeal it. When I was live at Charlie Kirk's memorial, I appealed it because I was like, I want the views, even though because of that, I didn't get as many views. All the rest got like 3,000-4,000. That one got like maybe 1,000 or less because it didn't get approved until like 3 days after. If I go to this strip, I'm going GTA, my live will flood. Bunch of weirdo. Oh boy. Yep. The thing is, JP, what are you doing in there in the first place? Who's the weirdo? Max says, hey, sir, do you have good info on part location on older weapons? Yes. So I repair for my own personal use, antique, non-firearms. Excuse me. Non-firearms that are like 1898 and older. Double barrel shotguns and pistolas too. Pistols. And so eBay, Numeric, everything gun parts, and Apex. Those would be the 3 or 4. But yeah, I get a decent amount on eBay. I was get car pics with neon lights. Yeah, allegedly. Right. That's what they all say. Allegedly. This is the last one. And I've got 5 specials I gotta load. I'm not sure how much those ones are. There we go. $44 special, I think, is right after. No, it's before. Here we go. Those are what projectiles? They're a little heavy for. Well, they have those in here. Allegedly. All right, so we got to reset this. Shut it off. Oh, I was supposed to pour that in here. Buggers. Thanks, bro, for the info. Yeah, those are the places that I would get. I've gotten stuff for, like, I'm still repairing or working on an old shotgun. I need to find the screws for putting the trigger sets with the bunny ears together. And it's registered. I mean, it's not registered because it doesn't need to be. It's an antique. By the ATF, they say it's not. What's up, Cameron? Those Henry lever actions at the back. The top one's a Henry, the rest are Winchesters. What about a 30-06, Dusty? I have one Henry lever, the very top one. It's a 22, but it's a modern one. I don't think I saw the last one. I have a 30-06, yeah. On that list, I don't have a 4570. That's the only thing I don't have on that list. I've got lots of 12 gauges, and some of them are antiques. A decent amount are. All right, now we got to reset that. Turn it back on. Set it for shorts or specials. 44 mag specials. We got 100 rounds, 101. Here's one right here. 101 Dalmatians. You can find the dimensions and size. Most of those antique parts can be made at home. Well, a lot of them were like homemade in a way. No, what I'm looking for, well, some of it you couldn't, like spring steel stuff, hardly. What I'm looking for is the screws and bolts for putting it together. They're flat blades, they're specific size. Yeah, it's one I've been working on for a while. The one I need to finish, I just need to heat up the ears and bend them back. The one I'm currently working on, it's an Eclipse, which is kind of a weird brand. That's why it's hard to find stuff for it. I think that's Belgium. I have an American-made one. I'm about done with it, but I need to fit the forearm grip. I bought one that's for a Crescent, but I have is made by Crescent, but it doesn't quite fit, so I got to size it a little bit and hopefully get it to hold. Finish the 10 gauge. I got to finish that one. There's a couple of them I'm just slowly finishing as I get parts and I'm able to find them. Yeah, if I can't find them, well, then it just sits there until I find the parts. All right, we need to get her zeroed out and get her some num-nums. Could feed this girl. Well, that's a lot less. So regular 44 Magnum on the hot side is 10.2 grain of ball. Wow. And then for specials are on the hot side only 5.2. It doesn't even go 1,000 feet per second. How much do these things go? Let me see if it shows on these what these were. How many weights? These are 200 grain. Yeah, they were only 800 feet per second. 200 grain round nose FP. I don't know what that stands for. Okay, so these will go a little faster because they're heavier. What was that? 5.2. I should have had more of those. I might have one sitting up here behind this box. This is just a box, YouTube. We're just closing the lid on the box. That's all. I got a 44 special chilling back there? Nope. It's just a box, YouTube. Nothing else. Es solamente una caja. No es una arma, no pistola, nada. Es solamente una caja. YouTube, usted es un loco. We got 11 people in here. Hearing me rant off to YouTube in Spanish. Ooh, that's barely anything. Max says, I've got a Revelation Western Auto Mossberg bolt action 3-6 that's missing the ammo door and spring on the bottom of it. Yeah, one of those should have it. These are supposed to be 148. That's pretty cool though, bolt action 30-6. That's way light. That's lighter than, not quite. Perfect, thanks. Yeah, one of those four. There's one other one too, but yeah, Numerex, eBay, Everything Gun Parts, and Apex. But there's one other, I can't remember, Eastern Washington, which isn't here right now. He was on earlier. He knows what other one, because he repairs old pews as well, for the fun of it. He used to be a gunsmith, if I recall. So I've gotten some ideas from him. Like, I only knew of Numerex and eBay before that. Or Everything Gun Parts, I knew about that one. These, I'm loading up 5 44 specials. And then we're done for loading for the night. 44 specials. They're a little heavy. They're the 240 grain instead of 200, which is what we're in these. You just had to put a little bit more powder in. So I think the 200s. The 200s would be a little more powder. Oh, that's where you think you'd have less. 6-1 is what they're saying for more powder. Interesting. For a lighter bullet, more powder. I would think a heavier bullet, you need more powder. Zero says I need to send my 3.6 back to Vergara. Accuracy issue fixed maybe next week. Numeric gun parts. Yep, Numerics. I've bought, I think, 1 or 2 things from them. Everything gun parts, I bought 2 or 3 things, and then eBay, I get stuff all the time. Because eBay, it's like a yard sale, you know. I actually just got something on eBay the other day. I got some triggers. Well, you guys, if you saw the video of me working on them, the trigger sets for that that shotgun. I was able to find some E-clips for it. And then I fit them, and now I just need to find the nuts and bolts, and it should be able to work. Pretty sure. I did find 1 flat blade screwdriver in my box of parts for old shotguns. I think that's how you spell it, Numrich. I think so. Anyways, alright, we're done with that stuff. Hey, Twitch. Bye. We're leaving you. See ya. Thanks for coming by. Alright, I had to shut off Twitch there. There we go. Hey, 44 Carbine. What's up, buddy? We just got done loading 44s. We did about... How many did we do? We did about 50... 51, 52... 44 mags, and then 5 44 specials. Now we're going to chill on the chair and word study of the New Testament Bible. No, I'm joking. I mean, we might look at it, but right here, it's Zedotes, something. Look, YouTube, look, see that sign? Look what it says. Not for sale. Oh. A lot of rifles aren't as accurate as they should be because people don't know how to clean them and mess up the crown on the barrel. That too, I suppose. Got a spring set for Numeric for my great-great-grandma's pre-production Colt 1908 vest pocket that has the last patent date of 1903. That's cool. Yeah, they're. I think I bought 1 or 2 things from Numerics. I don't remember what though. I know I've been on the site a lot. But yeah, what I've been working on, I need to get parts for it though, some more, the bolts and screws, is that one right down there. Here, I'll switch it over. That one down there, so I got the barrel there. Let's see. I'm trying to remember where the butt and trigger sets are. There's some of the triggers right there. But I got all the stuff to fit. And then I need to get something, because this tang is a little different shape than the wood stock I have. It's probably a different year. And so that tang right there has to be glass bead or something around it so it holds tighter in the stock. I think the stock might be, yeah, the stock's underneath the MP5 right there on top of the saddle. There's the end of the stock right there. That's from another one too. So I have like different parts off of it. Like the barrel and forearm receiver are all from the original. And then the trigger set's from something else, because the one I've had before was broke. The bunny ears, where the firearms click back, that's from another one. And then the stock's from a different one. So I have to like make it fit together. And depending what year it is and who knows who made it, they'll make it a little bit different. So you have to hand fit them. And hopefully they're hand fit tight, so you'll make them smaller. What were you pushing there? Which? The 44 mag? The 44 mag is 240s, round nose. Or not round nose, flat round nose, whatever they're called. FNRPs or something. If you're meaning that old shotgun, that's a 12 gauge. That's, it's called pressed or compressed steel, something like that. My doggy wants to go out. She probably really needs to go. No, the weight's on the floor. Oh, those are only 15 each, I think. 5, 6, 7. No, they're about 15 each, I think, because I think each side is 7, and the rod's like a pound, so each one's 15. They're not very heavy. Oh, my ducky wants to go out. If so, I got to put the donkeys in. Looks like we got 3rd and out of 39 teams for doubles and 4th out of 59 teams for bowling. It was a fun tournament. There you go. All right, you can look at those firearms that see YouTube right there says not for sale. See that? All right, I got to put the donkeys up. Can you go out, Mela? Can you put the donkeys out? Skittles, what are you breaking? You dropped my earbuds on the floor? That sure be what it sounded like. I gotta put up the donkeys yet. Now, hold up. I'm coming back. Alrighty. We're coming back. What's up, Cohen? Sorry, I was out putting the donkeys up and the dogs out. Oh. So about the amount you can do, not how heavy they are. Yep. Sure, you can do your max, but then you a lot of times want to do like lots of reps of light is actually better, I believe, versus heavyweight lower. Yep. Anyways, Cohen, how you doing? Appreciate you coming by. Sorry, guys, my throat's bugging me right now. We'll quit at 2 hours. We got 10 minutes more, roughly. Oh, my Dremel tool fell between the box and the safe. My Dremel tool. Things been coming in pretty handy. Milwaukee has these ones. It was on sale the other day for pretty cheap. The other day being over a year ago. Right? Yep. Oh, yeah, anyways. Yeah, I'm getting sick, guys. Sorry. And I was worn out to do anything tonight. I mean, I got home at like 5 o'clock, 5:09, so I didn't even get to do any, hunting, piggy hunting. I have till, today's what, Tuesday or Wednesday? Today is Wednesday. So I have till Friday, I think, is the last day I can hunt. So if I might be able to get some in tomorrow, it'd be nice if I could in the evening. Go to some water holes down by the river. We'll see. Like an absolute ton of cool specialty tools. Yeah, they do. Then they have a decent amount of specialty 12-volt stuff and 18. Yeah. Hey, 11 in the chat. Please double tap that screen if you like guns, hiking, outdoor exploring. If you like cave exploring, mine exploring, please double tap the screen and consider subscribing to Desert Armory and more. Appreciate you coming by. We live in southern Arizona. Here and there we get some new people in. Yesterday I got 3 subscribers, or was it 5? Usually I get somewhere between 2 and 5. Sometimes nothing, but of late I've been getting a couple. We'll see what I get tonight. Might say 0. Because I think we only had 1 new person in here. That was Stephen. Where's that guy at? Maddie might have been? Matt LeBas? I can't remember. Anyways. Tomorrow I need to order some vertical blind replacement parts from Lowe's. They're actually the cheapest place, or was it Home Depot? They're cheaper than Amazon. Amazon's outrageously expensive for them. And then I need to pick up a check, 2 checks. And then, because I'll just cancel the one order out and then restart that bill back up, because I don't want to wait like 2 weeks before I get a check, or a week and a half. Because I need that check, bills. And then Friday I have a job lined up for in the morning, like 4 different things, something like that. I'm a handyman, so that's what I do. All sorts of oddball stuff for a rental. And then I have like 3 other jobs I need to line up. Hopefully I can do that, line those up tomorrow sometime. We'll see. Maybe I'll call them in the morning after 9. We'll see. Because my property manager I work for doesn't open until 10. Speaking of that, I might have another property manager opportunity. I need to call them up. They called me like 3 days ago. Maybe more. Anyways, I need to call them up. They want me to work either in Tucson or Bisbee. And I'm like, I'll work in Bisbee for them. So, Aaron says, I've been sick since Friday. And I don't eat my first meal till yesterday morning. Ugh. My boss begged me to come in to work. He's lucky he is my uncle, LOL. He's going to give you a good bonus. You're like, well, the end of the year already passed, so I'm not going to give you a Christmas bonus. Sorry. Well, this coming year then, right? Like the one we're in. Yeah, I got to shower up tonight. I need to get my hair cut. Maybe I'll get that done tomorrow at the barber shop. I don't feel like cutting it myself. I usually do, but I might just get a cut of the barber. It's $30 where I take it to, but they do a really good job. $30, and they accept walk-ins. Some places don't accept walk-ins. They do. Anywho, YouTube, we aren't touching those. We're like 1.5 feet away from them, okay? And look, remember, they're not for sale either. Our head is like 1.5 feet from that wall or more. Yes, sir. Hi, guys. I'm getting tired. Boy, your hair grows fast. Well, Clausen, the last time I cut it was on a live with you guys watching, but that was like 1.5 months ago. Just sold his 57 Chevy, so he better get me a steak lunch when I'm all better. There you go. 57 Chevy. Nice. Is that the Apache version, or is that after? Hey, Lisa, how's it going? You caught us right in time. We're going to quit in about 5 minutes. How's your week been so far? It's halfway gone today, right? Oh, John's probably doing one of his sermons tonight, huh? I can't remember if he does Wednesday nights. I know he does Sundays. Let's see what we got. Oh, Stifler's live right now. Stifler Manufacturing from Tucson. Got a whole bunch of notifications in. Let's see here. There we go. Friday too. Oh, Friday has them as well? Okay. So that would be 3 times a week, or just Sunday and Friday? I know I get the alerts. He sends them Messenger. I probably got one then. if he's having one tonight. Let's see. Let's see. New follower, Bunker Airsoft. Facebook. No, I got another alert from someone I follow that hikes around here in Arizona. Anyways, Robert's a cool guy. He's always popping in streams. Oh yeah, Robert. Yeah, he was in here the other day. He's got like a couple of ARs sitting there on his picture, I think. Sunday and Friday. Okay, gotcha. Got a little itch there. Hey, Lisa, I'm starting to get a sore throat. That ain't cool. Oh, and by the way, Lisa, services, I just got a text from my dad. Services will be in Benson. This coming week will be Benson, kind of like what it was supposed to be this last Sunday. So services will be in Benson, that address I gave you the other day. And it's 10 o'clock, 10 a.m. Yeah, I don't have to message you. Good night, Jerome. I'm off to sleep 3 hours max last night. Oh, I'm sorry about that. You need your rest. You were sore, all that hiking and walking you did. Was it 12 miles or something you said? But yeah, we'll see you later, brother. So Lisa, Russell's the one I mentioned prayer request for the other day. Yep, we pray for you at church, Russell. It's just a little house church, so except for multiple people, but mostly Robert. Yeah, there you are. Are you live nightly? Mac, usually, yes. Usually 6 p.m. Arizona time every day. Good night, Russell. Thank you. Yep, you're welcome, Russell. Yep. We all need prayers. And they work. They still work today. Just not in our timing, in God's timing. Easier said than done. It's called waiting patiently. We're praying. Yep. How did I get a like gone? I had 40 likes. Now it says 39. Interesting. I lost a like. Aaron says it was a 242 CAI line. Oh, those are neat. A 210, yeah. They also had a 256, was it? I forget. The bigger inline. Oh, it's 242, you said. His dad converted it to a Bel Air package with a built 350. Ooh, nice. Monzi 4-speed, a locked rear diff, disc brakes, and Krager mags front and back. Krager mags. I don't know what that is. Oh, mag wheels. Max is outstanding. Thanks for the info again. See you again tomorrow. Have a blessed, be blessed, buddy. Thanks, Mac. I appreciate you, Mr. Mac Cook. You have a blessed night yourself, buddy. When's the bear hunt going to be? So it does not say on the tag. So I need to figure out when exactly. So I need to either talk to my friend or call up Game and Fish and say, hey, here's my hunt number. Where can I go? What can I use? When is it? What's up, Moon? Hey, Desert. How's your night going? We're almost done, actually. We've been on in almost 2 hours. Pretty good. I was loading 44 Magnum earlier. Yippers. How's yours been, Moon Rocks? Moon Rocks. Double Z. It's going to sleep, huh? Yeah, we're just about to get off. We've been on almost 2 hours. 2 hours is a lot of times what I usually go. Yep. Yippers. But yeah, I need a shower. My scalp's a little itchy, and I need to get a haircut. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow. We'll see. Got to line up some jobs, look at some jobs. We'll see. Tomorrow, get some checks, get some moolah. Got to have that. Been rewatching Trailer Park Boys. Trailer Park Boys? I'm not even sure what that is. I think I've heard of it some other time. Someone brought that up, I think. 11 people in the chat. Appreciate y'all coming by to Desert Armory and more. Thank you for coming by and stopping. Double tap that screen. Subscribe if you could, if you like gun content, mine exploring, cave exploring, hiking, outdoors. Check us out. It's a good one, Moon. Yeah, I remember someone mentioning it one time, but no, I've never seen that one. Growing up, we were fairly sheltered. It's a Canadian comedy show. Are you from Canada? Can't remember. Russell is. He was just in here. We've got a couple people from Canada, but Russell's one of the regulars that's always in here from Canada. The other one is Mick something. Let's see. I stay Jim Lahaye wasted and go hunt cheese buggas. What does Arizona Fish and Game require to see the bear pelts? Creator, it's actually not the pelts. It's the, at least for mine, is the skull. They want to see the skull. You're from Portland. Okay. At least that's what I heard when I looked it up. It's the skull they want to see. Probably to get measurements of its teeth to see how old it is. They want a fairly quick, roughly what time you got it, where you got it roughly within that zone, which I have Onyx, so I could put exact pin drop. Portland, there you go. Larry Jerome, feel better if we don't see you. Stay strapped. Amen. See you, buddy. We allegedly have something on us that goes pew pew. 22 mag revolver. It's the one I did some shorts on. Just watched the cheeseburger episode. Oh, okay. I've heard it's both. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, I don't know. Last I checked, it said just the skull. Huh. I'm going to have a video of me hunting cheeseburgers. Yeah, I just did that earlier. Because I had a cheeseburger for lunch and supper. I got 2 so I could have one for supper. Yeah, I'll have to look that up. I'll have to double check. Because I'm pretty sure, at least the last one I read, because I was reading up on about bears and what I should do, I thought I would have to go all the way to Phoenix. But here, there's a Game and Fish in Tucson. So I can just drop it off at Tucson, which is like an hour away from my house. Hour and 15, depending where we're at in Tucson. Yeah, we'll see. I'm not sure why they need to see the pelt. But I could understand the head, because they need to take measurements off of it. But I would want it back. I want that head back. If I get a bear, I want that thing back. You ain't taking that from me. I want it back. I hope I can get it back. I'll be like, no, that's mine. That's mine. I paid for it. It was only $25 for the tag, which a deer is $45, I think, plus your $15 for getting injured. Why can't you just email them a picture? I know, right? Here's a tape measure, mate. I'm going to go ahead and measure the teeth for you. And the head, it's this many inches. We're here in the U.S., and that's what it's all going to be like. Yeah, that's what all we're going to do. You ain't going to get nothing, okay? You're infringing on my rights. Right, Moon Rocks? You're infringing on my rights. Yes, sir. I just talk like that all the time. You guys won't be able to understand me, though. You got to talk real fast like, move your head around. Sound like you're from Texas or something? I don't know. Where's this sound out? From down south, maybe? I don't know. Got to put your mouth a little funny like? Got to move kind of sideways? Yep. Anyways, guys. Yeah, we'll probably sign off for the night. Which one won? Hey, 30-06 did. We got 30-06 and then 12 gauge, 45 70, 45 C, and 44 mag. Why 44 mag so light? Ain't no getting nothing. They got no love. I tell you what, old son. Yes, I ain't taking my bear. You ears me. I ears you, brother. I ears you, Papa. Because he called me old son. Looked it up. Went to inspect the hide to keep track of harvested females. Oh, so if it's a female, then I probably have to, but maybe not a male. They want to. So you just looked it up. Okay. I will have to find that out. So on my tag, it could be either one. Here for bear, it's either. It doesn't have a specific. Now, if they're very low stock, it'll be a lottery tag. If it's higher stock, it'll be over the counter. So I did over the counter. That's all. That's what was all available. Online, they didn't have any tags. So I was guaranteed a hunt then because it was over the counter. You leaving? Yep, we're leaving fishing. Appreciate you coming by. I'm glad you got your 50. You might have 51 or 52 now, maybe, huh? Hey, Moon, if you're still here, do you mind subscribing to Fishing and Beyond? He just got 250, I think, tonight. I'm sure he would love a couple more. Fishing and Beyond, Moon Rocks. I'm sure you'd love that. Fishing and Beyond 14 is his channel name. Screenshot it real quick. Real quick, like. Yeah, we're going to be leaving for the night. I'm getting kind of, throat's getting kind of sore. It's getting dry. Got to put your hat a little sideways and talk a little funny. But yeah, we're going to be leaving, guys. Appreciate you all coming by. to Desert Armor anymore. Thank you for the 41 likes. Maybe your end says 42. No donations tonight, unfortunately. 0-0, but hey, we still had a great time. And remember, you can never go wrong doing what's right. You sub. Thank you, Moon. Appreciate you. And through Jesus Christ is the way to salvation. Have a good night, Desert. Get that grub in, and I'll sub in fishies as well. Appreciate you, JP. And you all have a blessed night, guys. Blessed day. Blessed rest of your life. Through Jesus Christ is the way to salvation, brothers and sisters. Appreciate you all. Desert Army More is out. Oh, I didn't do it right. My fingers lined up wrong.